You are smart to buy art. You are smart to do and buy art. You're humdrum if you have none. No, I'm kidding. But you are smart to buy art, so start bidding. You may think that art is a luxury item that you do not need. I, as an art lover and an artist too, am going to share my extensive research with you to shine the bright light on the positive effects of art that I have found. You will see that the benefits of art are for all, for you and for all those you love, from ages brand new to your grandma and grandpa. To start, art is a visual language. It is a small investment to make when it affects and speaks to the mind of your newborn baby. Infants are stimulated by art. This is the art that I used for my babies. High contrast images in black and white are able to be viewed well and absorbed by the newborn. Next, you can add red, because that's the first primary color that your baby will be able to see after several weeks of life. You can add red to the art that you expose your baby to. If each of you do this for your precious babies, you will help to sharpen the minds of the next generation and increase the brain size of our nation. For the babies now growing into children, in the New York Times article, Art Makes You Smart, established correlations between children being exposed to art and exciting outcomes have been observed. Among those witnessed were increased test scores, uplifting of failing schools, children having a broadened outlook of life from seeing the diversity of ideas in the art they were exposed to. You, right now, at this time in your life, can be promoted mentally by having your spirit lifted and even comforted by sharing a common bond with your art. Remember, art serves as a visual language, sprouted out of the hand of a human just like you experience. What if you woke up every day to view an image of a triumphant smiling face staring you in the face? Or if you felt like you could share a common problem with your artwork, you could hang a picture packed with positivity right in view of your bed, like glow in the light, programming you to start your day happy. You could then get your mental juices to wake up even more fully by intriguing your mind with the beloved Van Gogh piece, Starry Night. The book Understanding Paintings refers to this as a reflection of the artist's intense experience. Deep into the thrust of the twists and turns of the day, you could then turn to the scream. You can bond with the scream when you feel anxious. Do this by visually bonding with it, by looking at it and viewing it, because this is Munch, the artist, painting of his very own anxiety attack. You could then refuel by giving yourself the sense of doubling up your brain by viewing a piece I created named Doodle. Some claim that when used together, two heads are better than one. So what about 3 to triple the power of your mind? You could then view an appreciative, patriotic piece. You can stir up your appreciation, your appreciative patriotism by looking at a patriotic piece of art. You may then sleep in content thankfulness of living in your beloved America. At a higher level of life, when age has ascended, I found even more unexpected good news. For older folks, art is great to view and hang around. While taking in the actual art making, actually partaking in the actual art making, has been discovered to have bountiful mind triggers. With art's power of wonder, it is great to be under speculation of the aging mind because it causes useful stimulation. At an advanced age, the older viewer may be more advanced at understanding Van Gogh's and relating to Van Gogh's Starry Night, in which he painted in the last year of his life. To me, the painting seems to be calling from heaven's sky. In the book Understanding Paintings, it reads that the stars in the painting appear to be visionary presences. Even more packed with results for a mind whose memory is fading is the actual hands-on act of art making. The creative part of an older mind can thrive and bloom something anew. In an article from the Mayo Clinic entitled Alzheimer's Stops Where Creativity Begins, Gene Cohen, who happened to spend the last decade of his life researching how aging and creativity relates, found that when a memory is being lost, the person still has capacity for imagination. Although I am middle-aged, my short-term memory functions have been damaged by a brain tumor and an attached brain cyst. After surgery, I had to hold my hand to teach myself to write my name again. My mom cried as she knew I loved art and loved to do art, and she thought I could no longer do it. But I do, just sloppy now, but I do. So I am yours and my own proof that with what people consider to be a troubled mind, with my memory problems mimicking an aging brain, that the creative part of an altered or fading brain can come alive in new ways. About your money and art. Jackpot! A triumph in January of 2015 was felt by a lucky lady on the Antique Roadshow who found out that the painting that she now has that her parents paid $100 for is worth much, much more. The appraiser, Dana Force, appraised the painting at $500,000. This work of art grew 6 figures. $100 turned to $500,000. That is a life-changing figure. Give the gift of art to someone you love. That includes you. Give the gift of art from your heart with joy, because art is a gift that could turn into a treasure.